Good morning, everybody. How are you? I want to talk to you today about acres of diamonds. I was listening to Earl Nightingale over the weekend. Love that guy. He's oh gosh, I don't even know. He was, I think, back in the 40s or 50s. He did a lot of radio shows that they taped, and it's on iTunes. Probably free. I don't know. He had a great book. He's just amazing. So I was listening to him, and it reminded me of the story Acres of Diamonds. And I think it's fitting regardless of what you're doing, whether you're trying to grow your business or you're trying to change your life. And by the way, if you're watching this, give me some likes. And if this is on YouTube, you know, give me some thumbs up and also some subscribe. Still trying to build that YouTube channel. So any help you can give me would be great. With Acres and Diamonds, it's about a gentleman who owned a farm way, way, way long ago, back during the gold rush. And all of his friends, he kept listening on the radio, all of his friends that he knew were going after the gold rush back when it was in Africa, many, 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 many moons ago. So he decided to sell his farm to go find his money in the gold rush. He sold his farm for nothing because he was in such a hurry to go. Just pennies on a dollar, bid adieu to the farm and went to Africa and dug for gold and dug for gold and dug for gold. And couldn't find it. Sadly, eventually he took his own life, and that was the end of that tale, or so you think. The gentleman that he sold his farm to for pennies on the dollar was walking around this acreage lot and saw over on the water, because there was water that ran through the lot, something kind of sparkly, and he walked over and he picked a unique looking rock, just a regular rock, and he thought, this is really awesome. And he went and put it on his fireplace. Never thought anything about it. About a week, 2 weeks goes by, one of his neighbors stops in and said, where did you get that on your fireplace? And he said, well, I got it out in the water. And his neighbor said, do you know what that is? He goes, yeah, it's a cool rock. It's gold. And the guy goes, gold? He said, yeah, gold isn't what people think it is in its natural state. In its natural state, it's a rock. You have to be able to look at it to determine that in actuality, it's diamonds. So he's like, wow, gold. So he has this huge, one of the largest at that time, gold veins on his lot. So the gentleman that lived there, that went off to Africa to find his diamonds, didn't know what they looked like in their natural state. So he's out looking for diamonds like we find now. We go to the little kitty stuff and they, you know, you shuffle for diamonds. You know, or you look for the little gold things. That's not necessarily how they look. So my point is, what is your acre of diamonds? What are you sitting on right now that you could be making money with, but you keep looking that way? And I'll give you a personal example. You know, I've been coaching and developing programs and all kinds of reclaim your power and doing workshops. And I was sitting in a meeting last week and we were talking about speakers. And somebody looked at me and said, well, you should be a speaker next year on mindful mentoring. And I kind of looked at it and thought, that's odd. That's really not what I do. And then all of a sudden it hit me. But that is what I do. Because I'm all about leadership. I'm all about personal responsibility. I'm all about if you can heal yourself, if you can become the leader of yourself within, then you can lead anybody on the outside. So I have been out here looking at my audience, and really my audience has been right in front of me the whole time. So what is your acres of diamonds? And if you want to read up on it, you certainly can. I'll put a link in here so you can kind of see the parable of the story. Because again, I don't know if it's true or not. Figure out what you're off chasing, because what you want is right in front of you. That's how the universe works. It puts what we need in front of us. We just want to make it harder and more complicated than it really is. So look for your acre of diamonds and let me know below if you find it. Thanks a lot. Have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.